When you look at the tape of the 49ers defense and in particular their defensive line, what do you see?
Yeah, well, they play extremely hard. They get off on the snap count really well. Their linebackers are fast. They all can move. They play physical. It's a very good defense.
Are you surprised they're 5-5?
Yeah, a bit, to be honest with you. Yeah. I can see how it happens, with the league just being as competitive as it is. But it's a good football team and a very good defense.
As far as your offense, how do you feel things are coming together?
Good. I think we keep growing and, keep moving forward, keep taking steps in the right direction, and feel really good about it.
At 5-5, 49ers, it's kind of crunch time at this point of the season. You're going to get a pretty solid effort, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That organization has a ton of pride, and there's no doubt. Yeah, we'll get their best swing, no question.
Josh, Jordan was just saying that Sunday was the best he's felt moving around since week 1. How much does that open things up for the offense when he's able to create a schedule like he was?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think you could kind of see it Sunday. It's super helpful, and for him, some of his biggest plays are on those plays. And what he's able to do when he gets out of the pocket. So it's great to have him moving great again.
The 49ers have been something of a playoff nemesis for you guys the last several years. How much motivation is it for you guys to make it drop them below 500 and go a long way toward keeping them out of the playoffs? Maybe?
They definitely have. I think regardless of that, I think we're just motivated to keep winning, more than anything. There's definitely, obviously, they have knocked us out quite a bit, so there is that extra motivation behind it. But, at this point, we're just trying to churn out wins.
Josh, some things in football just end up being 50-50, like fumbles overtime. They say overtime you'll probably recover about half of them that are on the ground. But when it comes to close games, you guys have won a lot more than you've lost in terms of close games. Is that something that progresses to the mean over time, or is there something your team does or has within its character that allows you to come out on top time and time again?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think it definitely speaks to the character of our team. I think the best teams find a way to win those games, and we've been doing that as of late. So just have to keep doing that, and hopefully not be so close all the time. Pull away from some.
Josh, has been noon game. Now suddenly it's 3:25 and night games and a very different schedule coming up, including some kind of a condensed schedule with the next few games. Does that play on your mind? Does that play on your body at all?
I don't know. I don't know if it plays on the body as much as it does like game day. I hate night games, and that's solely because I just hate sitting around all day, man. I'm sick of it by the time game time comes around. So that's just me. But yeah, it'll be a little different, but I think it'll be great.
What do you do at the start of the day when you have a late afternoon game or evening game? How do you kind of keep yourself occupied, knowing?
Yeah. I try not to. See, I feel like I get exhausted if I sit there and think about it all day, because I used to do that early in my career where that's all I think about. And I can't do that anymore. I'm so tired by the time the game starts. So I'll watch a movie, take a nap, have some meetings, just kind of in and out of it and try and relax.